Hey, Virgo. I started your recording and it stopped because I had an update that wanted to come in. We got Candle Magic. I am going to read that. It's card number 2 and it opened right to it, so it must be right. Keywords: intention, prayer, and hope. Finger the spine and caress thy lips. Light thy spell spilling from your grip. Perhaps more than any time of the year, the holidays are perfect for lighting the night with candles. They are carriers of your intention, invocations, and hopes for better days. It is common to light a candle for prayers and to represent the divine's presence in both religious and magical or pagan practices. The simple act of lighting candles reminds you that light can always be found, even in the darkest places, and that light represents a hope that all will be well. Candle magic is burning in your spread to inform you that your prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign for your situation, know that this is it. You must have hope that things will work out in your favor. Additionally, the cosmic forces that be are lighting a pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you and will show you the way when you cannot see it clearly. Receiving candle magic is a sign that you are headed for peaceful times. Beautiful. I think you might be able to tell that I'm kind of losing my voice suddenly. Gotta go to bed. So we are going to do what we can with this Celtic cross here. I hope you all are well and taking care of yourself. Getting sleep. I will be very soon. Okay. You. What crosses? Headspace. Root of the matter. Recent past. Near future. Face yourself. How others see you. Hopes and fears. And outcome. The overall energy is the 7 of Wands. It's the energy of standing your ground and or being defensive. Holding your position. Okay. You are the beaver and the dragonfly. That's interesting. One's almost cerebral, but a touch light-hearted. And the other is not very emotional either. More earthy and grounded and does what one needs to do. What crosses you? Daughter of Wands and the fish. Ooh. It's between going with the flow and wanting to take action. I mean, Daughter of Wands would be the page. So it'd be sort of an ace beginning energy when it comes to action. But this is what crosses you. To maybe slower and steadier. Maybe the flow. It's interesting because the beaver, I wouldn't see beaver as like going with the flow either. To maybe either someone externally or a mentality you have is at odds with your true nature. Headspace. Yeah, I'll say. Octopus and tarantula. There's like a... I always say with the octopus, there's like a clinging. But with the tarantula, it's like a... Oof. I'm not always put off by the tarantula energy, but mostly I am. It just feels unsettling. There's like... But it's like a static. It's static. It's a gripping. The octopus is gripping. It feels like onto many things, or like what's currently there. And the tarantula has this like fiery sort of potential energy feel to it. I know they do move really quick, don't they? But it has an energy of like, which is similar to the Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands energy. It's like a standing your ground, standing in one place. Oh. Underneath that was the Three of Swords, which has been coming out. Root of the matter. Son of Wands and the Ten of Wands. If you take action rapidly, it could lead to disappointment. Well, I don't know why I said disappointment. I mean, I meant overwhelm. I went somewhere else for just a second. Wow, that was weird. You want to take action so badly, it seems, but to do so is going to really burden you. Recent past. Ooh. The bee and the buffalo. I immediately got like a difference between working as a tribe, as a hive mind situation, or blasting through things on your own. Maybe you're doing both, or you're like assessing whether to do both. Or maybe you were bulldozing through a team of people. That seems like that would cause the Ten of Wands. Oh, I'm getting it now. Well, I mean, like, that's what I'm getting, like, that would be all the reason to, like, temper that fire energy a little bit. Like, were you clinging to a control in a team environment? Standing your ground. Oh, was causing the heartbreak. And there's, like, the Leo underneath there, where it's, like, maybe a touch too much pride. How interesting. Oh, my goodness. Okay, near future. I shuffled these plenty. This came up in how Leo saw themselves. But they're backwards. They were like, I had them, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. But Nine of Cups. I'm a set swords. Like, and 10 of Cups. Near future. Well, near future, you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled on your own and have enough to share, which is exactly what I told Leo. But that wasn't there. That's how they saw themselves. That's your near future. How you see yourself. That is interesting energy. Six of Swords and the cosmic egg. There's a rainbow, and then there's literally like the snake clinging to a rainbow colored egg. Moving on to calmer shores. But there's still the clinging energy. But that's like, maybe you see it as the standing your ground. You're clinging to a fresh start? Or something. I don't know yet. But now we have the Mother of Wands and the Two of Pentacles for how others see you. She is moving, well, You could be, but you're the mother, so you don't really need to be flittering about. But you are busy. Either debating, or you've got enough. You've got enough on your plate. Sorry, guys. I think she woke up from a dream. It's okay, baby. Just a few minutes and then we'll go to bed. Sorry. Definitely juggling a lot. Hopes and fears. Fox and the otter. Is this coming in as like how you want the company, like the company you want to keep? What kind of company do you want to keep? People that are loving and affectionate and open to you? Or those that might be a little more elusive? Isn't that interesting? I mean, the otter will hold your hand all day. If you were in a clinging energy, the otter would be down. I don't know if that's good or bad, but this is what I'm getting. That's so funny. But the fox, like, would so not be down. I wonder if this is about cycles. Like the difference between, it's like going with the flow in some ways, or trying to control. But then again, if you weren't trying to control the fox, they might stick around, or you might see more of them. But also, in that, same token, the otter might not care if you're clingy, but the otter is also going to be patient with you if you're not. It's kind of nice. I mean, that would allude to this whole near future. Nine of Cups on your own with the Ace. Feeling fulfilled and being able to share. It's more of an interdependence that you could have with the otter without having to tiptoe around the fox. But that's just hopes and fears, so to be determined. Okay. What? I was wondering why I was going into all of that. Which, like, ugh. The otter. I didn't mean otter. I meant the oyster. Just a similar sound, I guess. And the 10 of Swords. I'm getting in the outcome that if you chase that fox, oyster, flashy but elusive energy, if you chase or cling to that, it's gonna lead to the 10 of Swords. Isn't it, though? I would go with the flow. Honestly, I'd leave your fire out of it. I'd leave your octopus out of it. Forgive me. I'd say when it comes to company you keep, be careful. right now. Not because I necessarily think anybody's going to outright betray you. We haven't had the Seven of Swords or, like, any deep... Well, we did underneath that. It's like standing your ground when it comes to something that you have, like, you're in your ego about. Could bring you pain, which is the same energy here. If you insist on chasing the shiny thing, it's going to be pain and heartbreak. And I'm not saying you can't have the shiny thing, right? But there's something about... I just feel an energy of letting it come to you. It's like going with the flow. Going with the flow. If you stand in this sort of contentment, maybe this will come to you. Maybe that's why it's separate. I mean, because you don't have it just yet, by the looks of it. Which is like, what an abstract reading, but that's just what I'm getting. Go with the flow, don't force anything. Definitely don't force anything. Or cling to anything. However subtly you think it might be. Which, we've all been there. Like, still, even. But, we're trying every day. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful holiday season. Whatever that means for you. And you and yours. Love you. And, I'll see you again. Bye.